Cora's looking for you.
Cora's looking for me, you say? Free interview. What is you had a successful mission of EOS? What don't want to talk about on camera? I did that already, lady. To Ryder from Gil. You know that guy barely ran to the Nexus? Whatever you said to him, he decided to reach out to me for his message. Gil, I hope you're well. Our time working together on Nexus was integrated, and I'm sure you invest integrating your colleagues on the Tempest now. I envied them and your Pathfinder, but I suppose the work you're doing now in the planet is disappointing. You and probably deserve to be integrated more than the rest of us. It drones on us for 6 pages like that, but before he asked me if I'd like to get a drink, I feel integrated now, don't you? Let's mark that. Read. Okay, PB. Your doctor is one of the nosiest SOs I've ever met, and that's saying a lot. She needs to take it down 4 or 5 notches. Well, I won't be long for this show, which would be too bad, I think. Oh, never mind. News from EOS. Pathfinder. I could use your help with something. Henson's working on. I don't. With something Henson's working on. I don't fully understand it, so I'll let her explain. She'll brief you when you get there. I will go there some other time, my friend. How'd you guys do?
I saw pictures of the vault. Astounding how big it is. And how much of it didn't you see? What if it's way bigger? What's all that space for?
Wild remnant parties. What else would you use it for?
Well, that's a thought. You don't really think they... Oh, joking. I see. Good one.
Alright, Science Sim the Nexus, what you thought about them?
Work closely with the Nexus.
What you thought about those
I tried to keep in contact with them. We discuss anything and everything we discover out here. After all, many brains are better than one, and Dr. Aridana is worth 2 or 3 at least. I work best when I have other people to bounce ideas off of.
Any words on the Andromeda scan?
I'm still fuzzy about how we managed to see Andromeda all the way from home.
It confused me too. I mean, the light lag would have made any data 2 million years out of date. So I asked Dr. Aridana, and she told me, well, it wasn't her tech that did it. It was the Geths.
You're kidding? Those killer robots we had in the Milky Way?
Those exact ones. The initiative obtained data from an array in deep space, a Geth construct. According to Aridana, the Geth rebuilt a mass relay and turned the approach corridor into an FTL sensor.
A what now?
It operated like a telescope, just faster than light. It provided much more up-to-date info. We don't know why the Geth were interested in observing beyond the galaxy, though. Maybe we'll never know.
Did my dad know about this? Why didn't he tell me?
It's possible he didn't know. The Geth are isolationist and hostile. Using the info, even obtaining it in the first place, probably crossed a lot of boundaries.
What about your thoughts about terraforming?
What do you know about the Remnant's terraforming network?
From what I can tell, the vault is designed to adjust almost everything about a planet. Climate, pH of the soil, atmosphere composition. There's even evidence that it can propagate life. If we can figure out how to control the vaults, we could turn these worlds into perfect habitats.
Let's talk about the Scourge that's been going on lately.
What do you know about the Scourge?
We established that it's artificial. Someone put it there. Or they did something that caused its creation. We don't know why. That's still a mystery.
Let's talk about your faith.
When did you start believing in a god?
My parents were both scientists. My home was ruled by rationality. So when I became a teenager, let's just say that while other kids found Batarian music, I found God.
But your work as a scientist
convinced me even more, especially when I got into molecular biology, physics. The patterns I kept seeing over and over again, they were like an artist's watermarks. God, to me, is an artist, an inventor, not someone checking to see if I brush my teeth.
I see.
I should get back to things.
Suvi's an interesting
Sounds
person.
good.
You're interesting, Suvi. What about you, Callow? What have you been up to, buddy?
Hello, Gil. When are you cleaning up that repair on the sensor console?
I'm not. It's a redesign.
A redesign? Without a trained crew?
I'm trained and it's working great. Don't be so uptight.
Everything okay?
Oh, fine. Fine. Don't worry about it.
Alright, see you then, buddy. Where the fuck did PB go? Where you gone, PB? Alright, so Cora wants to see me, so she's probably gonna be in the biolabs or somewhere else. Whoa. Hello, the drag. How's it going, buddy?
Secure outpost.
Finally.
Prodromus better be worth all that time Ryder put into it.
If they fail, the Nexus starves. No pressure, right?
I hear that monkey. There's a space monkey!
Relies on civilians planting vegetables.
I hear the monkey. Whoa, how'd I end up behind him?
Or we have a stowaway.
You mean PB?
She's decided to set up in one of the escape pods. You don't need a psychologist to tell you that one's got commitment issues.
Shit. Crew morale?
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their
Oh
files
my god.
and my brain by species.
Non-human crew. How they doing? Oh my... Alright, well, we're gonna ask them in the
PB
first, I
alright?
guess.
She's avoiding me. Probably thinks I'll poke her with a needle if she gets too close.
To be fair, you're always giving me shots.
Not in the hallway.
Drac.
Is Drac good?
That old bastard's always good. I've never met anyone who can be so stubborn and so appreciative. Could you look out for him, Ryder?
I will.
Don't worry, Lexi. I'll keep an eye on him.
Thank you. And maybe don't mention I asked.
How's Kylo doing?
How's our Solarian?
Our
He's
pilot.
quite the gossip. Tight-lipped about himself, though.
Tell me about Vetra.
Vetra's used to having someone depend on her. I think that's why she's so resourceful and likes providing for other people. That being said, I think she could use a little me time.
Thanks for the insight.
Let's see, what about the human crew?
How do you think the crew is holding?
Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files and my brain by species.
How do you think the human crew members are handling things?
There's a lot of them.
Oh god. Alright. Koa?
How's Cora doing?
She's processing. Your father was her mentor. She expected to follow in his footsteps, but he gave the role of Pathfinder to you. Just because she trusts his judgment doesn't mean she's not confused. Or hurt.
How's our bro Liam
How's
doing?
Liam?
A handful. Every time I patch him up, he breaks something new. Liam's we can't lose attitude is commendable. But I worry how he'll react when something does go
Oh
wrong.
yeah, oh yeah. He's gonna lose his cool, things are gonna go crazy. Good name, bit. Let's talk about Sylvia. Is she doing good?
Suvi okay?
Suvi's strong sense of faith keeps her grounded. I'm not spiritual, but there's a beauty in how her mind rationalizes religion and science.
Scientology. That's a real thing, everybody. Gil, how's he doing?
Gil?
Gil likes to use humor as a defensive technique. He'd rather bury himself in the Nomad than tackle emotions head on.
Thanks for the insight.
Friendship with Harry.
How long have you and Harry been friends?
I remember when he didn't complain about arthritis. We met at a medical convention on the Citadel.
Pretty much he's getting old.
He was moderating a panel on neurosurgery
I'm an old
in
man.
low-gravity environments. His name card was crooked, but he was so damn confident, I knew we'd be friends.
Nice. How did he become a doctor?
How did you get into medicine?
My mum was a dancer on Omega. Dad was a bouncer. I
Well,
packed him
shit.
up after busy nights. Discovered I had steady hands. They put every credit they earned into my education.
Are they here in Helios?
No. Both died in a turf war.
Damn.
Made leaving the Milky Way behind easier.
Alright, that's pretty rough. They pretty much sacrificed everything for her to get into, education. Very noble. Damn. Joining the Hyperion.
So how did a sorry doctor end up on the human ark?
Specialist in alien anatomy, remember? That includes humans. Also, Harry insisted. Maybe he always intended to switch jobs.
I need to talk to you about something private.
About the memory
course.
fragment.
That's what I'm here for.
When Dad died, he blocked off parts of Sam's memory, things he didn't want me to see.
Or he thought you weren't ready for.
Maybe. I found this trigger. It unlocked a memory fragment of Dad on the Citadel, from when the Alliance rejected his ideas about AI, and he found out Mom's illness was terminal.
Why do you think your father chose this specific memory?
I have no clue.
Who knows? Dad's always been one for secrets.
But he's sharing them with you now. That's something.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Maybe secrets. Nobody in the tech lab yet. Drac, I was like, ooh, we can buy shit here now. Hell yes. The Phalanx 3. Ooh. Only Blade 3, yeah, we're buying that. Buying the decryption key as well, because wow, that's expensive. 244 each. Titanium is really expensive too. Okay, we're definitely buying the Phalanx 3. That looks like a grenade launcher more than an assault rifle. Is our assault rifle any better? I'm gonna check right now real quick. If I can find it, that is. No. Well, it's good to know we're getting some extra stuff here. I think we're good on supplies. There we go. Hey Drax, how's it going, buddy? I literally.
Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in assistant director.
Not yet.
Got no idea why Addison keeps him around.
Because he's a snake?
Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's headed out for cash ever since. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
Okay. We definitely should. I haven't met him yet. Nexus Uprising. Let's talk about
Why
that.
did the Krogan leave the Nexus?
The Nexus got us Krogan to stop the mutiny. In return, we were supposed to get a say in station business. Spender, Addison's assistant, lied about the deal, and Tan came down hard. Too hard. So we left. Kesh is alone on that station now.
You think someone might try to hurt Cash?
More like she airlocks Spender. Or he tries to stab her in the back, and then she airlocks him. Dan wouldn't listen to me when I told him Spender had a part in the mutiny. I had no proof.
So what's my part in this?
Things need to get sorted out, and my clan needs to get back on station, without Spender messing things up. Way I see it, you're probably the best one for that job.
I would definitely do that. Kesh. Tell me about
What's it like
Kesh.
to have Cash as a granddaughter?
Kesh is my Rushan, child of my blood. Raised her myself. Damn proud of her too. She did good, even with me for a granddad.
She's honest. Definitely blunt.
She had to take after me in some ways, I guess.
I like Drac. I like Drac already. What you talking about Sam?
Did Lexi brief you on Sam and squad connectivity yet?
Yeah. You want to hook that thing up to my comms, sure, but that's where it stops. Putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
Tell me about it.
I'm not thrilled about it myself, but it is what it is.
Just make sure it can't unshackle itself. There'll be hell to pay if that happens.
Let's talk about himself. What?
I'd like to know more about you.
Yes.
Fire away.
Combat experience.
So about all this combat experience you have, I'd love some details.
Ha! The list will be shorter if you ask me what experience I don't have. I've been doing this for a long time now. Centuries. Shit. Well over 1,000 years. Don't even know how I'm still alive.
I love Krogans.
Skill?
You need luck to be a merc. Skill, sure, but a whole lot of luck. And a really hard head.
Yeah, I could tell you got a hard head. He likes to set up the kitchen, so I'm hoping he's a good cook. You know Vitcha?
How did you and Vetra meet?
Huh, that's right. Your father brought you into the project pretty late, didn't he? Must have been a pretty steep learning curve since they thawed you out.
You could say that.
You make do with what you get. Anyway, I met Vetra back when we were building the Nexus. She swiped supplies I was trying to get for Kesh right under my nose. I tried to intimidate her into turning them over to me, and let me tell you, that Turian takes shit from no one.
She really has a way of getting things done.
She sure does.
He's like, damn,
But
son.
here's the best part. She waited until I saw her again in Kesh's office, no less, to tell me she'd been working for Kesh all along. They're both still laughing at me over that.
Ha ha ha. Let's talk about the Krogan colony.
Tell me more about the Krogan colony.
My clan's there. We also got some scouts looking for any unclaimed territory to grab up. Got a decent setup going, self-sustainable, the works. Even some farming.
Farming? Krogan Farm?
Food's food. Just because we can eat anything doesn't mean we gotta settle for scraps. I'm pretty fond of Corcrow roots myself. Takes a while to chew through those.
Just imagine Krogans is having a pitchfork and doing farm work. They big ass doing that shit. I have some more questions. War story.
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a pyjack scratch its butt?
Yeah, more likely since it's considered a space monkey. Combat advice.
Anything about the Kett? Or combat in general?
Well, common Kett are pretty straightforward. Hit them hard enough, they die like anything else.
Tell me more about fighting Kett.
Wraiths are sneaky little shits, like to ghost up behind you when you least expect it. Just listen for them. They tend to give themselves away right before coming at you. Break through their head plates, then a headshot should do the trick.
More combat advice.
Tell me more about fighting Kett.
Destined are annoying, quick. Got some crazy mist that hides them from view, their friends too. Take a Destined down, and that mist goes away.
I never
Makes
fought
them a
Destined.
prime target, if you ask me. Perfect for grenade practice.
Destin never fought before. We might fight them in other planets.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Alright.
Hey, one last thing.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah?
Do you call everyone a kid?
Is everyone a kid to you?
Ha, when you get to be my age, yeah, pretty much.
Well, he is 1,000 years old. Hello there, Mr. Space Monkey.
Oops. Looks like our pyjack friend got out of his cage. He'll be fine, won't he? The exercise will probably do him good.
Just don't go to the sun, alright? That shit will kill you.
Report from the Nexus. Population's growing as people wake up. Lots of hopefuls waiting for a home.
Bradley will have all the help he can take.
They'll be starting crops soon. Can't tell if they have enough water or too much. I grew up on a little cargo freighter. Only saw gardens in vids, but I always loved them. I daydreamed about planting a big rose garden when we got here and still imagine it sometimes. Roses in Helios.
You know, that's kind of romantic, you know,
So there's a heart soft as rose petals under that uniform.
I got plenty under here, pal. Does the big bad Pathfinder have a soft spot too?
I might.
Whoa.
For certain.
That's a little,
Good to know. We've all got our something.
that's a little bit close.
I didn't for a while. After I left the Asari Commandos, well, I didn't leave. My mentor, Nasira, said I should go.
Why?
The initiative would suit you better, was all she said. Being a huntress suited me fine, but she insisted.
It sounds like she cared more about what you needed than about what you wanted.
I didn't need to be rejected. Still, that's familiar. When your biotics are honed into huntress-grade weapons, people can be weird about it. The initiative seemed better. Just didn't see how I'd fit into their brave new galaxy. I never fit anywhere before. Then I met some jerk named Ryder. Talked about traveling to Andromeda like he was teaching you how to see it.
What part of that vision made you want to take the plunge?
A civilization where everyone had a place, even AI, or an overpowered human biotic. Your father said, I get being different. Now imagine being welcome and making others like you welcome too. When I was 13, I could warp a steel girder. He made me wonder, what if someone had told me that's okay?
He gave you a dream to work toward. He was good at that.
Who doesn't want to belong, especially somewhere like the Initiative? So I gave the Initiative my all. Kept thinking of the niche I wanted, my rose garden. I thought I knew what I was going to be.
This is about not taking over as Pathfinder?
Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira, your father, even my parents. They leave, I'm left without answers. Nowhere to stand.
I get that. We've all had a lot of disappointments lately.
You're doing well. For having no training, being your second isn't so bad. And if that remnant tech pays off, Maybe someday I'll have roses too.
Alright. Making some hot, steamy love with all the ladies here. Yes. Can we do more? Hell no, that's not gonna happen. Even Shepard tried to attempt to keep Leora and Ashley together. And obviously they're opposed to that.
Feels like early brain surgery. Just poking.
Oh, shut up, Liam.
As long as it helps us to live here, I don't care
Whoa.
how Vault's doing it.
The Odyssey Drive Boy.
Magnificently. That's how.
Everybody's hanging out here, I
I
see.
prefer tech with more exposed bolts. If you can't open it, you don't own it.
Alright guys, how's it going? PB? How's it going here? Oh!
You again. Want to hear more about my childhood log cabin?
Yes. What is it about the crew?
So how do you like the team?
Interesting bunch.
It's good to get to
I
know
get a
everybody.
feeling from Vetra. Not your typical military-minded Turian. Liam seems a lively one. I expect he'll surprise me. Drek is, well, old. Wonder if he can still learn new
That's
tricks.
rude. Jesus,
What
PB.
about-
Gil smacks of complication. Might take some unraveling. Callow and Suvi seem busy. I hope they aren't all work, work, work. Who's left?
Well, there's...
Oh, right, Cora. What's her deal? Is she as prim and proper as she comes across?
She's exactly what she should be. Capable, reliable. She's a valuable part of my team.
Sure, sure. That comes across too.
There's also Lexi, our doctor. She's an Asari.
Oh, I'll get around to her. All in all, seems like a decent bunch.
Good, very good, very good. The Remnant. Let's talk about the
What drew you to
Remnant.
Are you kidding? It's evidence of a sophisticated species no one knows anything about. It doesn't get more intriguing than that. There's so much to discover. I want to be the first to figure them out. And the tech, it's on a different scale. If we can appropriate it, who knows what advances we'll make.
Your current project. Let's
You
talk
really
about
won't tell
it.
me what you're working on.
That's right. Next question.
Oh, you fucking son of a... Alright. Fine, fine. What you thought about the next?
What was it like for you on the Nexus?
Well, I wasn't supposed to be woken up yet. A resourceful accomplice finagled my early thaw. So I kind of lived off the grid. Snuck around, bullshitted my way onto excursions off station.
Don't mind me if
After
I
I
do.
found my first remnant ruin, I started, borrowing shuttles. After that, I didn't spend much time on the Nexus. I even missed most of the revolt.
Yes, yes, very good.
What does someone have to do to get you to flirt with them?
Not much at all. But I get a little extra jolt when I'm matched wink for wink. So just be yourself and the flirts will flow.
Anyone special?
You mentioned you came to Andromeda with someone?
Nothing gets by you. Guess that's why you're the Pathfinder. Just a friend. The one who woke me up early. But now she's not even that. It's better to venture into the unknown without restraints or entanglements, don't you think?
I don't know. Don't friends and loved ones make all the effort worthwhile?
I've always been self-motivated. Don't need much more than curiosity to drive me forward.
Alright.
You're off the hook, PB. Good luck with your project.
Thanks. Don't be a stranger.
I'm not. I'm talking to everybody, literally right now. Gil, how's it going, buddy? We haven't had a chance to talk properly.
Long time no chat.
Awesome haircut, by the
What's
way. How's the ship doing, buddy?
I hear we have you to thank for getting the Tempest space ready so quickly.
Vetra brings her impossible feats to me. I was itching to get this particular call. Capital R ready. Don't tell her, but the truth is, I fudge reports to come in early, then bust ass in secret to make up for it. Expands the guild legend. Plus, I convey calm and assurance, and the whole team relaxes, which helps them do their jobs better.
What you thought about our crew, buddy?
Seems like we have a good group here.
Well, Vetra and Suvi are my girls. Get along well. Lots of mutual respect. PB's a real spark.
Yo, girls.
I
They're
like
my
her, but
girls.
she's
Talking
exhausting.
about.
And Drax's my kind of guy. Brash. Takes no shit. As far as your Hyperion peeps go, the Doc's kind of nosy. Liam's good for a laugh or two. Cora, she's a bit by the book for me.
By the book keeps us alive.
Hey, variety's the spice of life, right? Different strokes makes for healthy debate.
What about Callow?
He's a pilot.
Which means...
He flies the ship.
we're leaving it at that then?
Does a Pathfinder know what to do with a dead end?
He's like, well, he just flies. Yeah, that's all, you know.
What's your social circle like?
I'm good for a laugh, so I know lots of people, but I don't let too many in. My one true friend is stationed on the Nexus. She's the only piece of the Milky Way I brought with me. The more you and I get to know each other, the more you'll probably hear about her.
The Nexus.
How tough was it on the Nexus all those months?
Have you ever eaten overcooked space cow tongue?
Can't say I have.
Well, let me tell you, it's tough. Wondering if you're gonna die from a critical malfunction, or maybe starvation, imagining which would be worse. But hey, you could always take a break from the fear and boredom to dwell on being a part of the biggest failure in galactic history. Maybe even participate in a revolt.
What was your take on that?
I didn't place any bets, if that's what you're asking. Truth is, I don't think anyone made out particularly well. Whatever side you're on, you die a little when your brother, your teammate, becomes an enemy. We traveled all this way, all hope and wonder, and we end up fighting with each other over scraps. It's sad.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
It is, because we came here for new beginnings and we end up finding each other again. How's it going, Liam?
Prodromos. Sounds good, doesn't it? We started Pathfinder. A new life. That is goddamn brilliant.
Yes, I am interested in just you specifically. About you.
We barely covered how you joined. Tell me something about yourself.
Alright, I was a bad student, piss poor cop, great responder. Had a good life, but it all been done. I wasn't looking to start over. I wanted to start big.
You were a cop, then crisis response? Couldn't have been long in either.
Didn't have the patience for law, so I figured enforcement. Dad knew it didn't fit before I did. But it got me into hustle. They mostly take vets and retired service. Best years of my life.
An impatient rookie frustrated by procedure? That's overdone.
I know, right? I wanted new, and I got it. And that led me here.
Tell me about your family.
I missed the hell out of them. Some nights you just cry, right? That's the thing everyone does. Mom Joelle, Dad Calvin, both lawyers. Met on the Citadel, settled on Earth. No brothers or sisters. That might have been too much to leave. It was traditional. How about you?
Life with my family was not typical, on a number of fronts.
You make do though, right? Family has to. I know mine did. I said goodbye to my mom and dad, and got on a ship to Andromeda.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
600 years, that's crazy. Everybody you know is pretty much dead. It's probably a good thing they left because the Reapers just fucked everything up in Mass Effect 3. Like, as in, Reaper destroyed everybody. So it's a good thing they left, but then again, you got new problems here in Andromeda too. But you know what? I'd rather take Andromeda initiative than find the Reapers by a long shot, because fuck the Reapers, man. Reapers are, holy mother of God, what the fuck is going on here? That is definitely glitched textures. That is a sign that they're making new save. Hello, Richard, how's it going?
Terraforming, Atmo processors, gravity wells, life-destroying murder bubbles. We really had no idea what Helios was about, did we?
If we knew what it was all about, it wouldn't be an adventure. It would just be moving. And everyone hates moving. Just the packing alone, ugh.
Point taken. I'm just saying. I really hope you have a plan, Ryder.
The plan's the same. We find a home. Whatever that takes.
Keep that drive. Makes me believe we can make it. I mean, we have to make it. The alternative is not even worth thinking about.
Alright, so now we can ask her some questions, since she's been here longer than anybody else, and she knows a lot of things here and there. So let's talk about the uprising.
You were on the Nexus when the revolt happened?
When you promise people golden worlds and all they get are wastelands and a death cloud, they riot. Some wanted to go home, some demanded answers, and a couple just wanted to stir shit up.
And you?
Some days I wondered if the exiles had a point. Maybe we were conned into coming here. But why would the initiative go to all this trouble just to screw us over? Thing about conning people, you always know something they don't, and that's why the con works. And if I'm going to pick a side, I'm picking the liars.
You mentioned the back channels.
You talked about your back channels. What did you mean?
We brought a lot from home. Some of it marked initiative, some of it in personal caches. Most things you want, someone's got. You just have to figure out who, and what they're willing to take in exchange.
It can't be that simple.
Oh, but it is. Most things are simple once you know the trick to them.
Everyone's special in your life, you know.
Have anyone else here with you? Besides Sid?
No, just me and Sid. It's always been just the two of us.
No, I mean, someone special.
Special? Oh. You mean like... Oh. No, nothing like that. Who has time? What about you?
Hopefully soon.
A romantic? I wasn't expecting that. And again, the entire idea of leaving everything you know for a chance at something new is kind of romantic. Anyway.
Yes, Ryder has learned the ways of Commander Shepard. But would he be good as Commander Shepard? We're about to find out later on this playthrough. How did you join the initiative? That is a good question.
How did you hear of the Andromeda Initiative?
Short answer, Cash. She was looking for some experimental ship mods, and I knew how to track them down.
It is Cash.
I thought it was a one-time deal, but she came back. Once, twice. Eventually, I figured out something was going on. Something big with creds behind it. I asked and she told me about the initiative. New galaxy, new home. Couldn't pass that up.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
And we'll make some love later on, you know. Alright. Enough of this bullshit. I think we're pretty much set. Lexi's not in there. Crew quarters empty. Dinner night is planned. Coffee mug. Alright. Got some bullshit going on. Alright. I think we're set. You know what that means, everybody. It's time to head to a new galaxy, shall we?
Where's my data pad? Oh, how'd you get under there?
Suvi, were you talking to your notebook?
Oh, I wasn't I? I do that sometimes.
We're on a collision course with unknown objects.
Make corrections. Sam, are you on this?
Collision is imminent.
All stop, now!
Kett ships, a dozen. No, more.
They've got us pinned against the Scourge.
They are scanning us, Pathfinder.
Well, scan them back.
Where is the one who activated the remnant? Their DNA signature is there. Answer me.
You're the one in my way. Who are you?
They've lost navigation.
We're being steered into their ship.
Just tell me what you want.
I won't explain what you can't understand.
Ryder, I have almost regained control of the ship. I need a few more seconds.
I actually know a lot about the Remnant. We should compare notes.
Enough! Your defiance is naive and reckless. This day marks the beginning of your greatness.
Sam?
I have plotted a potential course through the Scourge.
Do it! Report.
Enemy destroyed. Damage to aft sensors.
Scourge got it?
Yes.
Get us out of here.
It will be tight.
Callow? Yes!
Nice work, kid.
Yeah. But who the hell was that guy?
Ryder, we've got trouble down here. You need to find us a port now.
Great. Where'd we end up anyway?
Sensors are damaged, but I think we're at the vault's coordinates.
You think? Gil, give it what you can. We're setting down.
We're being contacted.
We have to land. Open a comm.
Tov Jagalesto. Tov Jagalesto.
We're visitors from another galaxy. Our intentions are peaceful.
Av Naleseto.
They've sent us a nav point.
Set us down. Yes. Ha, look at that. It's beautiful. We need in that vault.
Please, you're not really going out there on your own.
We can't afford a repeat of last time. I'm the Pathfinder. First contact is on me.
Most important thing ever. No pressure.
If this goes badly, if I get eaten alive, even if it's hilarious, please destroy the vids.
Get the squall time yahal.
Need me to take my shoes off?
Mason Roa.
I'm Paran Shai, Governor of Aya. We are the Angara.
Hello. I'm a Pathfinder with the Initiative.
Yes, you crossed dark space. I've heard of your journey, Joel. I have this in hand.
Ephra saw this ship come in and sent me to find out what's going on.
He's a human from another galaxy. A Pathfinder.
Aya is hidden, protected. What do you want?
We didn't know what we'd find here, to be honest. But I'm open to sharing what we know, if you are.
Honest? Honesty would be a good start. I'll inform Ephra. He'll be waiting for you in his office at the Resistance headquarters. I'll meet you there.
I will accompany you through our city. Your crew will stay on your ship. Follow me. Follow closely. Do not try to explore the city or interact with anyone.
That animation stands still.
Force if necessary.
Understood. Is it okay to ask you questions?
I suppose.
Why the heck not? Alright.
If you're the governor, why do I need to see this Ephra?
He's leader of the Resistance.
What's that?
They fight the Kett and protect us.
Alright, now we're here at the Angara home planet. Space cats or space Khajiits, I'll probably call them. Because they look like cat people, in a way.
I detect unusual levels of electrostatic energy in the Angara.
It's probably the best thing about Andromeda is adding the Angara, despite them looking like space cat or space Khajiits. You know, we gotta have some new alien races in Andromeda.
You're an outsider who invaded our home. We know nothing about you.
I'm not here to cause trouble.
Then keep moving.
Okay, I'll keep on walking. Even got the soldiers behind me too, just in case I do something crazy.
Not it. And stop staring.
Hey man, hey, I'm a man. You can call
None
me
of the
he.
local flora register in my
Don't
data
like
files.
calling me. I don't like being
We've
called
encountered
it.
an undiscovered ecosystem.
No shit,
Your
Sam.
city is beautiful.
Thank you. You're the first outsider to see it.
It's a nice looking city too, by the way. Frostbite engine though, man. Frostbite engines.
What happens if Ephra doesn't like me?
He won't. But you need to earn his trust.
He's responsible for everyone's safety. I know what that's like.
You're a leader.
Trying to be.
In a way, but I'm still green. But yeah, like I said, Frostbite engines, despite how old it is, makes the game look really good.
Ephra is waiting inside.
Okay, here's the headquarters. But yeah, Frostbite engine just makes every game look extremely pretty. I'm hoping the new Battlefield.
Keep Ephra waiting.
Alright, I'll go in. Jesus.
They are bullies, but this situation is now your fault. Don't get kicked out, Moran, not because of them.
But you're telling me to be weak?
No. I'm telling you to be strong through your cunning and heart. Okay? Hey.
It really is the best one in the Resistance.
I know.
Our experience with the Kett makes us naturally distrustful of all aliens.
We've had our own run-ins with the Kett.
Then you really do understand. When the Archon came to Helios, he demolished our sovereign state. Took what he wanted, as if we were nothing. Now, the Kett mercilessly abduct Angara. Often, we never see our people again. Come this way. Ephra is waiting.
Wait, the Kett kidnap you? Steal your people?
And the Resistance fights them every day. With everything we can.
Is it attrition? What are they after?
You should save your questions for Ephra.
Kadara be damned. I won't lose Vold. Ephra, this is one of the aliens from the Milky Way. A Pathfinder.
Pathfinder. It's an aggressive move coming to Aya.
I like it how Jaws said Milky Way. I don't know why he said it that way, but I apologize. You know, they didn't have a choice being chased by the Kett, so you know, nothing I can do.
It wasn't meant that way. I have an ark full of desperate people counting on me to find them a home before they starve.
Of course, I feel for you and your people. So, Pathfinder, never mind how you even found us. Why are you here?
On a hostile planet we call Eos, I explored an ancient structure, a vault, and brought it back online. It stabilized that planet's environment.
Remnant. Recent intelligence supports that claim.
If I'm right, there's a vault on Aya that's different. I need to look inside.
You're right. There's a vault out there, but it was shut years ago and the entrance hidden. We can't help you.
The Moshai could. She's our most revered scientist and elder. She knows this vault.
But now the Kett have her, and our rescue attempts failed. She's lost to us, and you.
Let me show you what I can do. I won't take one step without your approval.
You have no idea what you're dealing with. The Angara learned years ago the perils of messing with vaults. So did the Kett, for that matter. We're done here.
Ephra, I feel... Ephra, what this alien says is extraordinary. The Moshai would want us to be brave and not let this chance pass.
Joel, you talk too much.
Let me assess this, alien. I'll be your eyes. I know you can spare me.
Go if you want. But when he tries to kill you, be prepared to strike first.
I'm Jal Amaderov. I'll be your envoy through Angaran space.
It's gonna be cozy, so I hope you like people.
I hope I don't regret this.
Me too.
I've organized my analysis of Aya. Shall I relay it to the Nexus?
Definitely.
Hey, there we go. We make first contact with the Angara. They seem to be pretty chill. We also got a new crew member, Jarl. I remember doing his companion mission a few years ago, and I remember his mission being really good. So I'm hoping to do that again.